So, anyways, it says Sergio needs to buy gifts for 8 friends. He wants to give the same gift to all of his friends, and he plans to have the gifts wrapped for an additional $1.50. So I'm going to start underlining some things. 8 friends, $1.50 to wrap the gift. They all have he wants to get them the same gift, which means it'll probably be the same dollar amount, right? Probably be the same dollar amount per gift. If Sergio spends at least 70, that's important, he will receive free shipping on his order. Write and solve an inequality to determine how much Sergio needs to spend on each gift to receive free shipping. So G represents the number of gifts, right? Or the cost of one gift, right? So we know a couple of things. The first thing that we know, or we should know, is how many of these gifts does he need to buy, right? So, and then how much is it going to cost per gift? Well, G is the cost per gift, and for each gift, he's going to pay $1.50 extra to get it gift wrapped. How many gifts does he need to buy, though? 8. So whatever the cost of the gift is, you multiply it by 8. So in other words, we're going to have to use the distributive property. What's 8 times G? 8G. What's 8 times 150? Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, it's 12. Good job. Doom, doom, doom. All right, cool. Now, they say the subtraction property of inequality. What does that mean? Well, that means that we are going to subtract 12 from both sides. Why? Because I'm adding 12 here. To get rid of the 12, I'm going to subtract 12. Whatever I do on one side of the inequality, I have to do on the other. Now, notice that we call it the subtraction property of inequality, and prior to that, when we were solving equations, we called it the subtraction property of equality. Okay? The left-hand side does not equal the right-hand side. The left-hand side is greater than the right-hand side. What's 70 minus 12? 58. Now, I think I hear music playing. That can't happen. And by the way, you guys need to sit up front in your assigned seats. Sitting in the back so you can hide your headphones in your ears is not going to fly. Pay attention. Just because you have long hair and you can hide your headphones doesn't impact your... Well, I want you to learn. That's why you're here. You can listen to music anytime, not right now. Okay, so turn your music off, take your headphones out, pay attention, and learn. All right, so now from here, I have 8G is greater than 58. I need to get the 8 away, so I'm going to have to divide both sides by 8. What's 58 divided by... Let me move my calculator over here. What's 58 divided by 8? You say $7.25. So G equals $7.25. Now, if you really want to impress Mr. Adams, what did we just solve for? What does the $7.25 mean? What does G greater than $7.25 mean in the context of this problem?
It means that the cost of the gift is...
Do you know what the symbol is? So kids forget this. Yeah, you got it. So when we go to the right, that's the greater side of the number line. Always think of a number line. And if we go to the left, that's the lesser side, right? If this is 0 and way over here is 10, over here is negative 10. So greater goes to the greater side, less than goes to the less than side. So yeah, what you said is correct. The student said that the cost of the gift has to be greater than or equal to, it can equal 725. It can equal 725. It has to be greater than or equal to 725. Now, let's check our answer. So to check our answer, guess what we do? Well, it says that since g is greater than or equal to 725, check a large number. How much do you want to check? Let's check. He must spend at least 725. So what they did here is they said, well, what's larger than 725? How about 8? All right. Well, what is 8 plus 150? 950. 950. What's 950 times 8? In other words, what I'm doing is I'm going to take my calculator and I'm going to say 8 times, and I'll plug it in just how I see it on the worksheet. 1, as they say where I grew up, 50. And I get 76. Okay. Is that greater than or equal to 70? Yeah, so that's true. So our solution works. Now, if you were to plug in 725, you would get 70 is greater than or equal to 70. Is that true? Yeah. So cool. Last thing, we're going to do some reflection here. Discussion. Why is the first step in solving an inequality to use the distributive property instead of working inside the parentheses? The variable is unknown. So what they're talking about is this stuff up here, g plus 150. Why can't I just add those up? Well, let me do a better job. That's a little sloppy. It's really difficult to write on this. You guys make fun of me. Not you guys, but some of my students make fun of me. 150 is unknown, and they are, I'm going to put this in a different color, not like terms. In other words, I can't add that g to 150 if I wanted to. So I have to distribute. Then when I distribute, I can isolate the g, solve for g, moves the g out of the parentheses. If it was a number, like up here I've got 8. That's a number plus 150. Yeah, I'll just add them up. But when you have a variable, it's not a like term. I can't do anything. I need to solve for that variable. Are there any questions on this one?